Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft Season 2. And we've got no time to delay, we're going to jump straight into this. There's so much to cover in this episode. So last time we went out in search of all of these lovely smithing templates. We've got all of them, every single one, all 16. And we're going to try and duplicate some of them. So each one requires a specific block to duplicate it and a bunch of diamonds. Luckily, I'm that guy on the server that has a bunch of diamonds. So what better way to waste them all than to turn them all into armor trims. So here we see cobble deep slate is the one required for the silence trim. So we just pop that like that and just keep duplicating it. I'm doing the silence one because I'm pretty sure that's the one that is going to be the hot commodity. That's the one that everyone is going to want. So we'll make 32 of those for now. I will definitely need to make some more, I think, because we're going to be using all these armor trims and creating a shop with them, but not just any normal shop. No, this is going to be a completely different shopping experience. So let's just turn all of my diamonds, all of my many diamonds into armor trims. So the Vex one requires cobblestone for some reason. Yes, cobblestone. And let's do that again. And so now we've got 8, then we'll have 16, and we'll do it again. We'll get 32. I'm going to try and get like 32 of each one, and it's going to bankrupt me. I know it is because there's so many. These ones here, you know, they require terracotta. This one here requires purple. Yeah. And I'm going to also need some sandstone for the dune one and some end stone for the eye one. And yeah, there's a lot to this. So let's get some more diamonds on the go. Let's make some more of the spire one from the end city. We'll just keep duplicating it like so. 24. Is 24 enough for now? Yeah, I definitely don't want to make 48 of these things. Some of them I'm not so sure, you know, how well they'll sell. So I'll make like roughly half a stack of each, but some might be a little bit less, some might be a little bit more. So here we go. We've got most of them duplicated up now, except for the ones that you find in the trail ruins because they require terracotta. I do have the terracotta, but I'm just not going to bother making those on camera because, well, as you can see, my diamonds have taken a bit of a beating. I've still got quite a lot, but I'm definitely going to be using all of those spare stacks and probably that half a stack of blocks there to create all of the other trims that we need, those trail ruin ones. Yes, it is incredibly expensive to make all of these things, and this meme certainly does apply. So moving on from that, I need to actually trim out my own armour, and I'm just trying out a few different looks here. Coast on the boots, why not? It looks alright. Because I need to look the part here, because we're representing a brand now with our new business that we're going to be opening up very soon. Of course, it's got to be silence on the chest plate. It just looks amazing. This is the hot commodity, like I say. Everyone's going to want this one. And I fancy red. I do fancy red with this one, so I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna stop hesitating. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's go. We'll try red on that one. I do like the amethyst on diamond though. I'm not gonna trim my netherite just yet because I wanna try seeing what these things look like on diamond armor because I think it looks really nice, nicer than the netherite. So I think I've settled on the tide trim for the leggings, and again we're gonna go with red because I like red. So we've got all of them made up now, and it's time for the grand reveal. Let's see what these look like. Oh yes, oh they do look gorgeous, don't they? Let's just wait for that text to disappear. One thing I am noticing though is, I hadn't thought about it, but the red kind of clashes with my skin a little bit because I have red arms and the red sort of merges with them a little bit. And oh look, there's the cape as well. You can't even see the back of the armour. Let's just quickly remove the cape and see what this looks like. None. It's been so long since I've not had a cape. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, I think no one is going to be having capes on after this update. I mean, probably if you don't wear a chest plate very often, then maybe you will. But and I decided in the end, yeah, it was clashing too much with the skin, that red. So I just went full amethyst on all of this, and I think amethyst on diamond does look particularly fetching. I do feel very attractive in this armor. Do you think I look attractive in this armor? Right, over in the shopping district, we found Miss Sonic, and she's trimmed herself out, and she's looking very fancy. She's got June on her chest plate there. Not entirely sure what the rest of it is, but she's looking very fancy. She's a little bit vertically challenged, so it's hard to see what she's actually got on the pants. There she goes. She's taken off her chest plate so that we can actually see the pants now, and yeah, the boots because they were hiding it as well. Like I say, she's a little bit short, so the pants kind of just disappear into the rest of it. She does look a bit out of proportion when she's got the chest plate on, but you know that's what happens when you're a small person. So yeah, GG Sonic, you do look very fancy there. Diamond on netherite is a particularly good look, and I love the fact that she's changed it up and gone for gold on the helmet as well. Oh no, something seems to have happened to Sonic. She's exploded like an overripe pinata. Does anyone know what happened to Sonic? She was here 1 second, and then the next minute she was just gone, and all of her items were everywhere. Very unfortunate. But she's back now, and we're just gonna take the creepiest family picture that you've ever seen. That's nightmare fuel right there. That is. And here we go. We've got our first paying customer who hasn't actually paid me yet. Luke has decided to go for full silence on every single armor piece here. He's gone for redstone, which is what I wanted to go for. And on the netherite, it does look particularly fetching. But of course, you know, he's still got the cape there, so he's just going to get rid of that now. There we go. Much better. No cape. No capes for anyone. I think this is the way. And Sarah's come over to check him out as well. Yeah, he does look really nice in that netherite with redstone, and the silence gives such a good pattern. It's like I say, it's going to be the best seller I think out of the lot. Right, here is a rough outline of the planned shop area that me and my two new business partners, Josh and Glyphs, are going to be building on. So this very quiet, small, kind of neglected corner of the shopping district is going to be developed into the best new amazing shopping experience on the server. And yeah, we had a plan, and that plan is beginning to take shape because we've been hard at work. We're just going to cut straight to some progress because the three of us have all got together and we've started to develop Trimtown. That's right. It's not just one shop. Well, it is one shop, but it's a giant shop. So I've stumped up 4 diamond blocks for this plot because on our server, the shopping district, you know, if you want a 16 by 16 plot, it's a diamond block, and this is this is like 4 chunks all stuck together. And as you can see, we've got some beautiful different designs going on here. We've taken some inspiration from season 7 of Hermitcraft, I want to say, the Town that Scar and B-Dubs made, and a few others. We're kind of going for that sort of vibe. It's sort of boutique, bougie. That's the sort of the sort of vibe we're going for here. And so we've got these 2 sort of entrance bits here that you can walk into, and you know, proudly displaying the name there, Trimtown. And this is the inside of it here. This is going to be like a sort of beautiful courtyard area. And so, of course, you know, we've got to make sure the shop looks the part from the inside and the outside. And it's basically going to have like all of these different window sections and window displays where you'll be able to see all the beautiful armor stands on display with all of the different variations of trims that you can have. We're going to have all different types of armor, all different types of trims, all the different materials that you can trim the armor with, all in one place. It might get a little bit laggy, but that's not my problem. That's console people's problem. And of course, the wandering trader would turn up, wouldn't he? He's always bound to turn up. And someone's planted a few cherry blossom trees here as well. But as you can see, we've made some great progress here. This was like an hour or so of us just messing around, trying out some different designs. It's kind of, pushing me outside of my comfort zone, as I like to do. I'm not much of a builder, but we're all taking turns doing like a section each. That one, I did that one, and Josh did that very, very nice pink blackstone one. We'll check out in a bit more closer detail in a moment. But the idea is that it's going to roughly come up to around about this point here and sort of wrap around in a giant square. And yeah, lots of buildings, lots of window displays. Yeah, all the way along here we're going to have buildings, and all the way along here as well. So yeah, it's going to be pretty mega when it's all done. And yeah, I might just take him out. Sniper, boom. That was a good shot. And of course, you can't leave the llamas, can you? You got to kill the llamas as well. Oh, just a little bit low there. Yeah, he'll burn to death in a minute. So anyway, lots of progress has been made, but there's still a long, long way to go. Right, so another little progress update. Oh, and of course he's back again, isn't he? Always following me. It's not open. You'll have to come back later on. So I've done a little bit more detail work on this one. This is new, and I'm just trying to sort of try out some different block combinations that I wouldn't normally have thought about. I mean, I've really liked this red nether brick one here that I've done on the corner, and of course the corners are going to have to be a little bit different and weirdly shaped. But if we just land on this bridge here that Luke built, and as you can see, yeah, it's just a different way of displaying the armor stands in those window displays down there. And yeah, I'm very pleased with how the red nether brick combines with the cherry logs. They do look very nice together, I think. So yeah, it's just trying out some different block combinations and just seeing what works and what doesn't work. Gone for a sort of weathered copper roof on this one and acacia logs. Of course, we've got the stairs and slabs pack coming in handy as well, like it always does. And we've started to flesh out the interiors a little bit as well. There's armor stands roughly in the positions where we want them. Bit of lighting, because you need to be able to see what's on display in here. And yeah, just go away. Always in the wrong place at the wrong time, that guy. And here we go. Here's that one that Josh made on the corner here. Strip cherry logs and the cherry wood bits combined with blackstone is gorgeous. That does look really, really nice. It works perfectly together. I think the two complement and contrast perfectly. So this one here, Glyphs has done that one. Josh has done this corner one here. Don't know why those heads are on there or that item is in that armor stand's hand, but this one was my one with the brick and a bit of variation there with like the granite and stuff like that. And I might make this opening a little bit bigger. It feels like a little bit low and sort of confined at the moment. But like I say, it's a work in progress. We've got a lot to do, but now we're going to jump over to the lottery area because it's time for the weekly lottery draw, and this week we're joined by Turtle and Glyphs. I'll let you two fight it out between yourselves as to who's going to be pushing the button this week.
Oh, I'm not there.
I still want to see you fight it out.
I'm not there. I'm long gone already.
Why? Don't you want to be here for the draw to see if you win?
I'll pretend. I'll pretend like it's on the telly TV and I'm in my area resting.
Hey, well, that's okay, because James, if he wins, I will accept the diamonds on his behalf.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice thing to do for a friend, Glyphs, that couldn't be here.
James is going to accept the diamonds on my behalf.
Oh, look who showed up!
James is going to accept the diamonds on my behalf.
Wow. Just straight in with the sword there.
I know! Here I was offering to do him a favor, and then he comes in all aggro on me.
There is a lot of diamonds on the line.
Yeah.
there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks. So you win 20% of that. It's over a stack.
That'd be nice.
We need to find out what the numbers are going to be. What are they going to be, Turtle? Are you going to push the button? Push the button.
No.
Push it. Because you look so fancy.
Shut up. Shut up.
You got dressed up for the occasion.
All
done.
done.
Very long spin.
Okay.
Number 9.
I have that.
Hopefully it's your lucky day, Turtle. Oh, it's the top. It's the top one. What's it gonna be? 4. Ooh. I feel like I might have won. Maybe. And 10. 4, 9, and 10.
I lost on all 3.
Same. I don't have any.
Scam. Scam.
It was scam.
Sonic. I think Sonic's got 2. Sonic's got 2.
What?
9 and 10. 9 and 10. So Sonic's got 2 numbers. She's matched 2 numbers and she has won 20%.
Oh, good for her.
Good for her.
GG, Sonic. GG.
She has
75. Jeez
Nice.
Louise. $75 diamonds.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I haven't won at all. It's still a scam.
Yeah, such a scam.
He's not bitter or anything.
Poor Turtle. Cliffs, you need to get some trim going on here.
I
You've got
know.
to be selling the product.
I know. Well, you know what? I've been so
busy. Advert.
Okay. It's work on the West Tunnel glyphs, work on the raid platform glyphs, work on Trimtown glyphs. Oh wait, trim your armor glyphs. I'm trying.
There you go, DJ.
Represent our business.
There you go, DJ. Times. I got you 5 booth cases to add to your Trimtown.
Woo! So, congratulations to Sonic for matching 2 numbers there and winning 75 diamonds. That's a nice amount to win. And thank you to Turtle for his very generous donation of 5 bookshelves towards Trimtown. And as you can see, I've been busy working on this one here. This is like the sort of corner one that's going to start the next row. And of course, you know who is lurking around. Come back next week when it's open. Right, so as you can see, we've got some nice awnings here that I've used the wall stairs for, alternating the white and pink. It looks very nice. Trying to make it just look different, you know, just every single one of them wants to look unique and different to the others. Again, a lot of granite, but you're not going to really see a lot of that wall there once the rest of it's been built up. So it might look a bit plain at the moment. And there's a not so subtle hint from us as to who's building that corner one there. Right, so another progress report. We've built some more stuff and we've got some things as well to show you. Yes, we're very busy today. It's been a hectic week, but we're getting there. We're making good progress. We've built some more stuff and we've got armor trims on display. And ignore that for the moment. So as you can see here, we've got a nice iron one there with some emerald trim. No, that's not even iron, that's chainmail. That's right, I even wasted some trims on chainmail just to show people what they would look like. There's netherite on iron armor, redstone on diamond armor. There's just so many different combinations. There's actually millions of different combinations that you could actually do with these things. They're just amazing and I love them. Emerald on gold, that looks gorgeous. Gold on iron looks really nice as well. And I'm just sort of making it really random as to which pattern we're using on here. Just whatever combination that I think looks nice together, whatever springs to mind. I'm trying to represent every single one of them in here somewhere along the line, and we will mark them out with signs along the way to show what is what, so people can come along and say, oh, I like that one, what is that one? Oh, it's ward or snout or whatever it is. Silence, there's silence up there on that chainmail one. So yeah, it's coming along really well, and I'm really pleased with the progress that we're making on this. Like I say, it's going up fairly quickly because we want to, be open within the week, and make sure that we can trim out all of the players on the server before they go and find these templates themselves. Because of course, this is a service we're offering. We're not actually selling the trim templates themselves. No. We will be offering the service of trimming them, but not actually selling the trims themselves, because of course once people have bought one, they can just make their own then, and then we'll be out of business. So it has occurred to me, now that I need to put in some netherite armor on display, that I don't have any sets of netherite made up, and I'm now having to use this upgrade template, and as you can see, I'm poor now. Well, poorer. I'm down to 2 stacks of blocks. I had about 7 before then, before this whole endeavour. We'll call it an endeavour, but I'm not sure if that's the right word. So we need to upgrade about 10 sets of netherite armour here. I'm just using whatever junk diamond gear I've got from like ancient end city raiding. Maybe some pants came from the ancient cities. Ancient cities and end cities. There's too many cities in Minecraft. Right, so now that that's taken care of, we've got some netherite sets on display as well here. I do love netherite with gold diamond trim. I'm getting all just confused here. Yeah, that looks really nice. That does look really nice. And what else have we got? I mean, copper. Copper actually looks kind of pink. So I'm sure there's going to be at least one person that wants that one. And what else have we got? Netherite with quartz was something that I completely forgot about until Josh reminded me. I completely forgot that quartz was a thing that you could trim them with. And I haven't got any other quartz really on display, but I don't know. I don't imagine that quartz on iron would look particularly striking. Oh, an emerald on netherite as well. That looks gorgeous. It's all gorgeous, most of it. And there's a few more sets on display there. We've got this little area set aside here for a very special celebrity VIP that's going to be endorsing our product. You'll find out who that is later on. And yeah, there's just lots of trims everywhere on display, and it's coming along nicely. What's that? Netherite on diamond, netherite on iron. So yeah, this is very, very resource intensive. It's costing us an arm and a leg, and when I say us, I mean me, because I'm the one that's mainly putting up the capital for all of this stuff, and the other guys are mainly the building team on this build. What are you doing back here again? I thought I told you to come back next week. Get out of here. And you llamas. Go on, get out of here. Go on, get. Failing miserably to hit that last llama there. And what else have we got? We've got redstone on netherite. Does look really nice, as you saw earlier with Luke's one. That's a nice combo as well. Really like that Vex one. And emerald on iron, gold on diamond looks really nice as well. Lapis on netherite, I like it as well. It's a bit more subtle. It's not so in your face. What else is there? Oh, amethyst on gold. Hello. That's beautiful as well. And amethyst on netherite. Again, it's more subtle. It's not so in your face. I like that. That's for the non-flexi poser people. And then there's the set that I made near the beginning of the episode. So yeah, as you can see, we've got so many different sets on display. It's almost going to be overwhelming for the customers when they come in here and they see all these different trims and armors and whatever. They're going to be like, oh my god, I don't even know what to do here. There's just too much choice. Which is where, we're going to be on hand. The sales assistance team are going to be there to guide every customer through their purchase. Right, there is light at the end of the tunnel. We are coming to the end of this now. Glyphs has stripped out the inner courtyard area here, and she's going to start laying down some nice garden area bits and pathways and bits and pieces. And Josh has built this beautiful giant monstrosity, this armour stand here with redstone trim, which just screams armour trims. You know, you look over here as if, you know, you couldn't read the banners and work out that this was where you can get your trimming done. There's a giant armour stand at the back of it, which we decided, you know, works nicer than having it be a complete wrapped around square. So it's kind of a bit more open at the back end here where the shopping district kind of ends, and you are not welcome here at the moment. Right, maybe going to be the final progress update, because we're almost done here with this project. I've moved the armor stands around, put them in some different poses and stuff like that, and now we've added the signs that explains exactly what is on which piece of armor. You should be able to tell what the actual material is that it's been trimmed with, so I'm not going to put that on the sign. I'm just going to show what exactly is on each piece of armor, like which trim is on each armor. And then there's this little display area here that shows all the different things that you can trim with. But I've not put the quartz on yet, because like I say, I had completely overlooked the quartz and completely forgot it was a thing, to be honest. But yeah, and that's going to be also where people are going to be able to, you know, sort of put in an order in a book and put it in a new chiseled bookshelf, new in 1.20. So we'll be able to look there and see, we've got an order in there, and then we'll be able to deal with that. But for the majority, I think most people are going to want to come and speak to one of the sales team in person and talk through their trimming before committing to it. And as you can see here, Glyphs has done a beautiful job with this courtyard area. She's making a nice custom tree there in the middle. She's really good at the sort of the beautifying, the details, you know. That's what makes a Minecraft build. The devil is in the detail. And yet again, this guy just keeps turning up. Just, I don't know what his problem is. We're not open yet. I just don't know. I just don't know what his problem is. Right, we're coming to the end of the project here. I keep saying that, but we are actually coming to the end of the project now, because I've gone round and added some glow ink to all of the signs so you can see what exactly is what. And we've got turtle for some reason on display, and yeah, all the other ones. I really like this this gold on netherite. You know how much I love gold. Yeah, I love gold. And so when I'm, you know, out on a dangerous mission, I think I'm going to have my netherite on, because as much as I love the diamond, like changing it up a little bit, you know, wearing diamond for a little while, I think netherite is probably still going to be the staple armor. And I do need to get my set looking the part for when I'm out and about raiding bastions or doing, you know, other dangerous things. So Glyphs has decided that she's going to change the middle bit there, and we're going to go for a fountain. I swear to God, like, what do we need to do to get rid of this guy? He just keeps turning up in that corner. What is his problem? And here we go. That celebrity guest that I mentioned earlier that is endorsing our product, it is none other than Kim Kardashian. She's sporting this season's must-have look. It's gold armor with diamond trim. That was actually my demise set that I trimmed up specially for Kim. So yeah, my demise set survived demise, and now it's on a zombie called Kim Kardashian. I'm not even going to acknowledge him anymore. So I almost forgot that the turtle helmet is a thing as well, and so I've put one of those on display as well for those, you know, people that want to have something a little bit different. The turtle shell helmet is trimmable, which is a nice thing that Mojang thought of. It would be nice if we could trim our elytra as well, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I'm given. And as you can see, I have trimmed out my netherite with some gold trim, and this looks super fancy. as will we all in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and comment, and I'll see you for another episode very soon. So take care and bye for now.